Basic issues in the governor's plan that affect us. On Sin Law 31 News tonight, after our ball game, we'll outline those two issues.
Party officials say a decision will be made next week.
Everyone knows how expensive hospital bills can be, but today was a once-a-year chance for some people to get help. And those kids getting out of school today might be heading out to play in an unsafe neighborhood. We'll find out if it's yours next.
I'll tell you what, why don't you name him?
We've already named him. Cynthia and I have named him Bruce.
Bruce. We thought that was appropriate.
Let's go to the house right now. We'll check out the weather scene and expecting lows in the upper 40s.
No, well, that's not bad. It's good. We're talking about fall weather now.
Yeah,
Definitely
autumn.
It's about time.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
It's gone through major changes, good and bad, and for 82 years, Louisiana College has been nestled in the hills of Pineville. It's the night before the Louisiana lawmakers will vote on what could be the most sweeping tax plan in the history of the state. Louisiana Governor Buddy Roemer's plan to revise the tax code has made it through the House committee.
Hundreds of people.
It was sort of a field trip in itself, with one exception. The police jurors, mayors, and citizens were doing a little note-taking.
St. Landry's landfill is what some would consider the model garbage dump. Russo, Sin Law 31, First News.
In 25 years, when the landfill is no longer in use, the land can be used for other purposes. The landfill in St. Landry will be used as a park once it's no longer needed as a landfill.
Protesters in Yugoslavia are upset over the economy.
And 2 television networks issue warnings to kids. That's our headlines tonight on Around the Globe. Pope John Paul was the scheduled speaker, and a militant Protestant from Northern Ireland, the unscheduled speaker, at the European Parliament in France. The Pope had started his speech when the protester called the Pope the Antichrist. The Parliament's president ordered him to be ejected.
That's right. Sweater weather would be a good idea.
Like taste in clothes.
Yeah, kind of the
We did that on purpose.
He did it on purpose. I didn't.
And I'm a
He played it
contrast
off.
here to the both of you.
You look springy, even though it's almost
Well.
freezing outside.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's on the chilly side, though. I tell you, we have a tropical disturbance or tropical storm Joan. If you like tropical weather, we have it. We've got cold weather. We have warm weather. Whatever you like, we've got it for you. So here we go. Let's look now at the satellite picture as we put things into motion.
It's now 11 o'clock at night. And
Checking our
tomorrow,
watches.
it's 11:04, I'm told by our producer. So what does that mean? Tomorrow night, when is it going to be?
Oh, you kidding me? Tomorrow night, the winner goes to the World Series post-game interviews. 12:04.
Fair and cool, lots of stars, low of 41 degrees.
You don't have anything else? That's it.
That's
for the
it.
last 2 weeks.
My job's been easy for the past 2
That's all he wrote.
To be called the Birdman of Sin Law. In her Faces of Sin Law report tonight, Daisy Pridgeon tells us of a not-so-common relationship.
It's a liaison that's been going on now for 5 years, an affair between man and birds. It all started here. A man across the railroad tracks over there used to feed the pigeons, but for some reason he's gone now. And Jim Allen, a quiet gentleman, gladly took over the duties.
Attracted them by putting a trail of corn across the street for a few days, and after that they've been here ever since.
They come every morning as dawn breaks over the horizon, waiting on the rooftop of Mr. Allen's blueprint business. He's their trusted friend, and they can spot him coming from blocks away. The meal of the day? Breakfast. The menu? Cracked corn.
Occasionally, if there's no traffic, they will get down in front of the building, and in fact all over the street. And then when I drive up, they'll all come down and wait for me to come in, and they'll fly up into the window, occasionally come inside with me, and wait for me to get the food.
Mr. Allen has no intention of giving up his rendezvous with the birds. There's a certain closeness that few are able to achieve with the wild. So rest assured, this face of Sin Law will be among his friends every morning for another 5 years to come, and maybe even more. Daisy Pridgeon, Sin Law 31 News Tonight.
Oh, what a great story. Incidentally, if you have any, yeah, it was wonderful. If you have any unusual hobbies or know someone who does, give us a call here at Sin Law 31 or talk to Daisy, and she'll be happy to put them on television.
Yeah, we need more talents like that, or something
wonderful.
similar.
Yeah. That's all for this edition of Sin Law 31 News Tonight.
Be sure and join Daisy Pridgeon in the morning for all the latest news and weather. Good night.
Good night.